Good to see you, old Gang Grizzle.
I also want to say that I'm very motivated too. Like
Yeah.
I'm very motivated by like those last 11 months I had in AEW. I wasn't very happy with, and just some of the feedback that followed me and my brother. Like, you know, I turned that from a negative into a positive, and instead of being frustrated with any of it, I use it as fuel to work harder and to prove a point. And like this match, especially the match I'm having it against all odds against Moose, is going to be a big point prover. And I'm gonna, my goal is to go out there and make people eat words, and make people realize that just because they think you're at this certain stage or you can't do this necessarily, that you can still prove them wrong, and you can still overcome whatever odds or obstacles are in front of you. And that's kind of where I'm at mentally, and that's driving me every single day.
You said you weren't happy with the company, you weren't happy with your booking, you weren't happy with your positioning. What are you referring to there?
Just the usage of, you know, myself and Jeff. Like I wasn't happy that we never got into something that was like a solid story where we could contribute to the show each and every week in some sort of solid storyline. That was disappointing to me.
What's Jeff's deal right now? What's the situation? We haven't seen him come back on TV. Is there anything you can share with us on that?
Yeah, I mean, he's been clear. He's just sitting at home waiting on the call. Unlike me, he's not someone who really gets out and makes things happen. He just kind of waits on someone to call him. He's sitting at home just waiting on that phone call, jumping on the trampoline up and down with the dumbbells. But yeah, he's got till like mid-June or so, I think, and then his deal's up. So I guess we'll see if he ends up re-signing or not re-signing.
Yeah,
who knows?
I mean, hey, listen, he's such an easygoing guy that I'm sure the time at home with family and getting to do his music, I don't think he's complaining about that.
No, he's not. He's very happy to be home. But I do know it's important to him too to finish up his career and our run on a high note. I know that is something that he wants to do. So that's it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, you know. And I'm very happy with my positioning right now in TNA, how I've been utilized. I have no complaints about it, and they've been a joy to work with thus far. And you know, it is what it is. And once again, life is one of those things. Not everything's ever going to go your way, right? But you make the most of whatever you have to work with, and that's what I do. That's what I've done for 32 years, and that's what I will continue to do for the immediate future. At the end of the day, man, you can't like make excuses. You can't complain about things. You just have to look in the mirror. You have to be accountable, and you have to do the things that work for you. That's what you have to do. And you have to realize when you're in something good, be happy about it. And don't be one of those people that is just like down and the world is terrible, doom and gloom. I mean, at the end of the day, that takes away from your own personal happiness, in my opinion.